Hey guys, welcome back. Just lower this. I got my guitar. This is the Mitchell MS 470. And I think I posted a heads up for this guitar maybe a week ago. Got this shipped very quickly from Musician's Friend, by the way. Absolutely loving this guitar. Again, another Mitchell. These are quickly becoming my favorite budget guitar brand. In fact, I'm going to make a bold statement, and I've got a lot of guitars, as you guys that follow the channel have seen over the years. This is the best budget guitar under $200 that I ever bought in terms of value. I know it's a bold statement, but again, and it's subjective, it's my opinion for whatever it's worth. But again, I buy these guitars. This video is not sponsored. I bought this with my own money. This guitar is normally $399.99. They're blowing them out in certain colors at Musician's Friend for $199.99, free shipping. Now, let me tell you a little bit about the guitar in terms of the components and why I think it's such a great value. First off, I love this color. This is called Widow Black Burst, and it has a black burst, right? It's really, really striking flame on this guitar. It's not a print or decal. This is an actual maple veneer top on this guitar. Now, it's a thin top, albeit it's not a thick, maple flamed top, but it is a veneer. Every one is a little bit different. So that's a big plus. Number two, I love the fact that the way Mitchell did this, where the side and back of the guitar is a natural mahogany. You can see the grain of the wood through the guitar, right? It's mahogany on the back and sides, and then you have this veneer, maple veneer on the top. I just like the contrast of colors. I think it looks really sharp. I like the headstock. Mitchell is an understated headstock. It's a little bit approaching Schecter, maybe, and PRS to some extent. But there's enough of a variance there to get away without having any issues. I also like the fact that they put this wood finishing on the sides of the headstock. It's really sharp. Has a 1960s slim tapered neck, so it's a very slim C, I would guess, shaped neck. Very, very comfortable. It's not, extremely thin like an Ibanez, a Wizard, for example. But I love it. It's a very thin neck, very comfortable to play. 12-inch radius, so it does have a flat radius to it. Now, here's some other interesting things, right? So the back of the neck is mahogany, as I mentioned, as is the back of the guitar, mahogany wood. It has a real rosewood fretboard on this guitar. This is actual rosewood, not synthetic engineered wood or laurel or anything else. It actually has a proper rosewood fretboard. It has Mitchell tuners, right? But they are locking tuners on this guitar. You can see. They're locking tuners, and they're excellent tuners. Holding tune. Excellent tuners. This guitar was manufactured in Vietnam. I'm pretty sure it's the same plant that LTD, the lower-end ESP guitars, are manufactured out of. I read that somewhere on some forum that the Mitchell guitars and the LTD guitars and some of the other brands that are manufactured in Vietnam, like All-in-One Guitars, for example, IYV, and some of the other better-known guitars from a quality standpoint are manufactured out of Vietnam. This is manufactured out of Vietnam. The quality control is excellent. This thing came perfect in terms of the frets. Not a sharp fret end up and down this neck. The action is really, really low on this guitar. It was set up perfectly by Mitchell. The intonation is on. There's no noticeable string buzzing. It's just a great feeling, great playing instrument. And for this price, $199.99, and then if you order it through Musician's Friend, you get rewards points. So you get, 8% of your purchase goes towards your next purchase in terms of rewards points. So it's a no-brainer in terms of the quality of guitar that you're getting for $199.99. Far better than anything, in my opinion, priced close to this on Amazon. Right, guys? You're getting a real maple veneer top. That's striking, in my opinion. You're getting locking tuners on this guitar. You're getting a graphite tusk nut on this guitar, which is unheard of for cheap, low-end budget guitars. You're getting Alnico pickups on here. I didn't mention that, but these are Alnico 5s, and they're described as being high-power pickups, Alnico 5 pickups. You're getting coil tap on both pickups. So the volume controls are coil split for both pickups on this guitar. And then you have, naturally, a master tone knob. What else? Tune-o-matic bridge. You do have, this off-white binding on the front of the guitar, as you can see. Three-way switch. Now, the switch on this guitar, when I got it, was a little bent. That was the only noticeable issue. And it was from shipping. It must have been bent in delivery of the guitar. It was double-boxed, but I called Musician's Friend up, and they did credit me some money for having that bit of damage on the guitar, which was perfectly fine. I love the guitar. I had no intentions of sending this thing back. What else do we have to talk about? 22 jumbo frets on this guitar. Small dot markers, as you can see. And then there were markers on the top of the guitar as well. Trying to think if I missed anything. Now, these are restocks, so that could also be why this switch is a little bent. Maybe it was a return, because restocks typically can be returns, could be floor models, demos, blems. This guitar came with covering over the fretboard, original factory covering over the fretboard, tape on the back, as you can still see, it's on here, right? So it appeared to be, and it was double boxed, it appeared to be a brand new guitar. So there were no signs of any, playing abuse or whatever on this guitar. Came in great condition. Again, I think I mentioned the color is Widow Blackburst. They have a couple of other colors where you can get these guitars at this price still, which are called restock. Otherwise, if you don't get the restock version, you're paying $399.99 for the guitar. So it's a fantastic deal at $200 off for virtually a brand new guitar. That's it in terms of the specs. I'll play it a little bit so you can hear what it sounds like. I'll play it with some clean first, and then we'll put on some distortion. So here is the neck pickup, and we'll just play it a little bit clean. Now the middle position, both pickups. And just the bridge pickup. And some individual notes. play what the neck pickup sounds like split. Here it is in humbucker mode. And this is when it's split. So you can see it's a little fuller, obviously, with the humbucker. And now the bridge pickup. This is humbuckered. That is single or split. Humbucker. So yeah, these things definitely work, and they definitely is. When you have it on distortion, you don't notice much of a difference. But in clean, you can clearly hear the boost between the single, the split coil, and then the full humbucker. So I'll put on now some distortion, and you can hear what the neck pickup sounds like with distortion on. Both pickups. And finally, just the bridge pickup. And some single notes. So lots of sustain, really, really comfortable neck. I haven't weighed this yet, but I would guess this thing is under 8 pounds. It's light. It's not like the old heavy Les Pauls. Just beautiful contours on the back of the guitar. As you can see here, nice cutaway and fret access, lower fret access. Just a really, really well done instrument. Bravo to Mitchell. Great job. I'm loving it. I'm keeping it. And any questions, guys, put them in the comments. If you like these videos, please subscribe. And as always, until the next time, be well and stay safe. Take care.